Hello my lovely followers, welcome to another week of the Tarot Oracle. General messages for all signs. I'm going to start with the wisdom of the House of Night and see what comes out. These readings are mini readings and they won't resonate with everybody because it's too general. So take what is part of your story, take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try and make it fit. If it doesn't fit, it's not your story. If you want a personal reading, you can always contact me. That one wants to come out. Let's see if there's one more. 2, 3. No, there isn't a third. That's fine. Let's turn it over. We've got Hope on the back of the pack, which is really lovely. So Hope, is that going to stand? It'll stand if I do it like that. There we go. Hope. Differences and cycles. That's very nice. So differences, which can also be in a sense opposites attract. Let's see what we've got for differences. What number is that? 36. I don't use these very often and they're so nice. So this card asks you to accept that you will not always agree with everyone and they may not always agree with you. Know that the intricate differences between all beings are sacred and good. You must learn to accept that others are not the same as you. It's important to allow others to express their own opinions. Consider the difference between an orange and an apple. Both are fruits, but they are different kinds. Is one more valuable than the other? I think not. All creatures, all beings have a right to their uniqueness. Try to see and hear the other person's side if you can. Then we have Hope, which is lovely. So these are just your messages for the week. Hope. Know that no matter what temporary setbacks there may be in your life now, light will return again. When the moon is hidden in the dark forest, it is hard to see your next step and easy to give in to the fear that there will never be safety or light again. I am here to guide you when you have lost your way, whispering to you to maintain faith that good things will come to you once more. Take one step toward your dream and I will take 2 steps toward you to help you achieve it. Have hope and only good will come of it. Hope is lovely because if you take hope away, I mean the opposite is despair. So we should have hope. Always have hope. 37, so that follows on from the 36, cycles. What goes round comes around. The moon, so interesting, we've got the moon again. The moon goes from new to full in cycles that repeat each month. When whatever you are planning to do or to reveal by asking your question will be revisited in other circumstances. Be clear about your action. You will surely meet this experience again. Remember, what goes round comes around, like the moon that revolves around the planet. The energy that you express in your next action will orbit around you. Make sure it's a good one. And linking into this first card, differences where there could have been friction, you're kind of being encouraged to do the goodly thing, because sometimes things come round. I always think cycles are a bit like karma. Respecting other people's opinions. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be your opinion, but it's good to listen to other opinions. It makes life more interesting. You don't have to make it your opinion if it's not your opinion, but at least respect that other people might think differently, because with that cycles, you never know, your opinion might change about something and come round to theirs. Or I always think upsets come round in karma, if you and negativity will come round and I've got the expression "bite you on the bum." Sorry, that's not a very nice expression, but there we go. And always live with hope. Sometimes it could be that you're trying to express something, an advice, an opinion, which is in shape and form of advice, and people are not listening, and you have the hope that they will listen, and eventually that cycle, eventually that does happen, the karma comes around and they do listen, and that's the hope there. So there's lots of interpretations of those 3 cards. Let's see what our reading this week has for us. And it is a mini reading, as I said, and it's just messages for us. So I have pre-shuffled. Shuffle again. Just do a quick. We had the 2 of Swords, which is the blindfold one, where we're not sure what's going on, what we're thinking, what we're doing, stalemate situation, with the leap of faith. So almost as though we've been in a stalemate situation where we can't see our way forward, and then we take the leap of faith. So let's see if that comes up in the reading. I'm going to go for the middle, come down to the bottom. Back of the pack, King of Wands. King of Wands, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fired up, ready to go, lots of passion in him. So we'll keep this short and sweet. We've got the 3 of Pentacles in the heart centre. Pentacles represent normally finances ticking over nicely, collaboration with people, teamwork, team spirit, things of value that we value are working nicely, things are doing okay. We've got the World, which reiterates that. So in the heart centre, things in our world are moving in the right direction, and we're prospering from either financial work, or even relationships are great in value. In the solar plexus, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is can represent lots of different things. For me, often represents a change of location, moving, travel. It can also represent somebody, a foreigner, or somebody who lives far away, coming in, coming by. There's something to do with somebody who lives far away. This is in our solar plexus. So something about a feeling we've got, maybe a feeling about moving, or maybe a feeling that somebody who lives far away is coming closer to where you are, where you're placed. In the immediate past, we've got the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, plain speaking, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Plain speaking, a little bit cold, detached emotionally. This is the personality. The vibe here is the sword is up. Maybe there's been a very a communication that's been very clear and sharp, and possibly slightly edgy. Let's see what the next card is. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is bringing in a message. Pentacles again is that financial message. Something of value is coming in the shape and form of a message. The peacock there, you see that in the Nine of Pentacles quite a lot, and in the Queen. The peacock represents wealth and somebody who's doing okay. So the energy of this card is positive. It's a positive news. Could be about something you value, could be about something you've spoken about quite candidly here in the immediate past, because these two interplay. Could be something of value that is coming towards you. And in the future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We've got 3 pentacles here on the table. So the pentacle here, the Knight of Pentacles, is something that's been long awaited for. Can be a knight. If it's the Knight of Pentacles, is an earth sign, or traits of an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He's worth his weight in gold, in the sense that he's worth the weight. And this is something that does take a while to come in. He's worth the weight. He's somebody who is true to himself. He's somebody who is of great value. He puts value to your life, and what he brings emotional gain to you as well as financial gain. Back of the pack, we've got the Five of Wands, which is slightly conflicting, and there's that Two of Swords. That's upside down. So that would kind of, it's funny because these cards, I'll make sure that they're not upside down, but that one is upside down. So that could almost indicate that whatever, there's been something that's been conflicting. This is always, can you see she's got a band across her head? Mentally, we've been in conflict. So this is upside down. So where, if it was the right way up, you would be in mental conflict, you would be at that stalemate. Here it's being released. So whatever there's been going on in the head here, which has been causing a lot of kind of conflict in your mind and unrest, because that's upside down now, it's been released. Let's see what the clarifiers have got to say. So we're going to do a quick shuffle. The Emperor and the Hierophant came out in that shuffle, which is always very nice, both from the Major Arcana. I'm going to take the middle, come up to the top, and we've got the King of Cups here. So we've got the King of Wands and the King of Cups. The King of Cups is clarifying the King of Wands. So whatever this card, who's that very passionate fire sign, mellowed with this. So it's not all about the ego and about passion and about gung-ho-ness, if that's a word. It's also about love, bringing love in. Right, so let's have a look. We have got here, the first card was the Three of Pentacles, clarified by the Empress. So the Empress from the Major Arcana. Major Arcana, she's the divine feminine. So everything's working towards this divine feminine. Things are ticking over. It's a 3, which is interesting because the card it's covering is